2 will be 5 function 2 will be 2 by 5 plus 3 by 2, 16. Everybody okay with that? 16, yeah, Olia?
Yes, sir.
Next one is function B is closed, right? How we doing that again? That more than prepare. What is do? Oh, yeah, I figure out something. But... all right, look, William helping you. Yeah. Well, A and B are real, right? A and B are real. They told you that here. So what you do after? No, you see, you can't try one number. If you're using proof by exhaustion, you have to use all the numbers. So what you have to do is, since A is real, then 2A is also what? 2A is also real, right? 2A is real. So if A is real, then 2A is also real. And 2B will also be real, right? All these are axioms. Any number by a real number will give you back something real. So if you write it, you're good to go. 2A will also be real. 2B will also be real. What's the last step? What's the last step? Then 2A plus 3, sorry, this must be 3, right? Then 2A plus 3B is also real. That's okay? Because there's a rule, sum of two real numbers is real. That's okay? There's a rule, sorry. You okay? So you can't choose one number. You have to use a whole set of numbers. So if A is real, then 2A should also be real. If B is real, then 3B should also be real. Right? You can't prove by exhaustion because you want to quote all the real numbers. Right? So that's an incomplete proof. Well, you could try contradiction. If you could find a point that will not work, contradiction could work. Right? But there is no point that will work, that will not work. Right, yes. So this is to prove closed, the answer is yes. So we prove it, right? Therefore, A function B is closed in R. Okay? So determine if commutative first. Determine if commutative. You listen to what Shabara said, if it's commutative or not. Try it quick. Commutative. Israel tried the thing now, boy. It's printed already. All right, checking this one. Yes. Yeah, if you want, but that's not proper proof, right? Because if I choose are there any bars we could choose that would be equal? Yeah, just choose one that wouldn't work. Yeah, so yeah, so you could probably use exhaustion here, but that's more like contradiction. Exhaustion means using all the possible values. So contradiction will work here. Like use one function 2 and use 2 function 1. That could work. Right? But it's very simple just to do this, right? A function B is equal to 2A plus 3B. That's okay? So what is B function A? B function A will be 2B plus 3a, which is not equal to 3a plus 2b. Sorry, which is not equal to 2a plus 3b. Right? They are not the same. Therefore, not equal to a function b. So it is not commutative. Everybody okay with that? Or is what? What symbol is or?
The down arrow.
Nice. So not raining is what? Not
Not P.
P. Nice. And John is sick.
Q.
Next one. If it is. What's that? If then. What symbol is that? The arrow, right? Conditional. If it is raining is what? P in front. And John is not sick. Are you okay with that? That is your negation, right? Go and smell up in here, right? All right. Everybody okay with that? Go ahead. You have to prove it commutative. How are you doing that again? Using the matrix. So if they give you this matrix here, how you show it commutative? Align. You have to make sure that you want in triangles. You have to make sure it's symmetric. Yes. So you have to show the matrix symmetric. I'll show you that now. Try it, look at try it. Go ahead. Symmetric means ignore the diagonal. Ignore that, right? But blank that off. The triangle on top and triangle underneath identical. Watch. So ignore this. Right? Ignore that. You have to show that this and this is the same. Are they the same? Yeah, but you have to give them an example. Yeah? You have to show them that 1 star 2 is the same as 2 star 1. And then you say, since it's symmetric. Here, exhaustion possible, right? William. Something like exhaustion. Here, possible, right? 1 star 2 is what? 1 star 2 is what? 4, right? Teresa? Sure. 1 star 2 is 4. So what is 2 star 1? 2 star 1 is 4. That's okay? But it's not enough to say commutative. So you have to also say now, since table or matrix is really a matrix, right? Since the matrix is symmetric, then commutative. It is Friday. What about identity? You see, 1, 2 of these things missing in the summary I sent out. Send your next one, right? A little bit longer. I don't want fluffy with that one of them. But that one's a little bit longer with a lot more things in it. But you show the identity. It means that when you multiply all the values by 3, you get back the value. So A by the identity will give you back A. B by the identity will give you back B. So check and see. 1 star 3 is what? 1 star 3 is, right? Going good so far. 2 star 3 is what? 3 star 3 is, right? So therefore, and then do the last one time. 4 star 3. How you look at it and figure it out? By just looking for the column that's the same as the first one. That's okay? This question tells to prove. But if they ask you to find it, you're looking for the 2 columns that are identical to the first one. All okay online there? Aris, all good there?
So how you gonna write that as an answer, like in words?
Was that? And I wouldn't hear you. You might have a message, right? I don't know why this thing not working good. Talk again, let me hear. Back B. So check and see. 1 star 3 is what? 1 star 3 is, right? Going good so far. 2 star 3 is what? 3 star 3 is, right? So therefore, and then do the last one time. 4 star 3. How you look at it and figure it out? By just looking for the column that's the same as the first one. That's okay? This question tells to prove. But if they ask you to find it, they're looking for the 2 columns that are identical to the first one. Well, okay online there, Aris, all good there?
So how you gonna write that as an answer, like in words?
Was that? And I wouldn't hear you. You might have a message, right? I don't know why this thing not working good. Talk again, let me hear.
Say yeah, no.
Nah, not hearing the message yet. You get that message man soon, right? Right? Let's prove the identity first. So to prove the identity, how would you explain the answer in words? Which one? 1 or 2? 2, yeah. I can't do it now for you. So to explain the answer, you're gonna show them that 1 star 3 is 3, right? 2 star 3 is 2. Sorry, I meant 1. 3 star 3 is 3. 4 star 3 is 4. Therefore, right? Therefore, 3 is the identity element. Right? So you get to use extortion here. Happy now? Okay. Yeah, but then when it's too big, we have. Huh? Right? Negation of Q is what? That's false, true, false, true. Right? Negation of Q and the P, that'll be false, true, false, false. Right? Because you're looking at here and you're looking at here. And last one, you're looking at P or you're looking at P or this, right? So that'll be true. That will be true. That will be false, and that will be false. That's okay? Just make sure true, true, false, false. Right. State whether the statement negation of P, that's right here, and P or that are logically equivalent, and the answer is they are not. Right? The answer is no, and the reason is because the truth value of I was saying earlier, right? Truth values of both of them are not the same, right? Sorry, all the truth values of the negation of Q and P, and the P or the negation of Q and P are not the same. Right? Or you could say column 1 and column 2, not the same. Right? You just label it. All right? And you're good to go. Yeah? Right hand side, and then solve to the left hand side. Are you okay with that? What you find? Finish. As you get easy marks here. Expand out quick and compare.
I think 70.
Right? Take your time and expand the right side, right? So I would have expanded the two brackets first. And you'll get x squared minus 3x plus 1. That's okay? And then here is minus bx plus 3b plus 2. Yeah? Sorry?
Plus 2 and x minus 2 and x.
Oh, yeah. When I expand them down. So that'll be ax squared minus 3ax plus 2a minus bx plus 3b is c. Right? If you want, you can bring them together. And then leave all the constants by themselves. So that has to be equal to 2x squared minus 7x plus 12, right? And now we can compare coefficients. That's okay? That's the only way the left and the right could be equal. Compare them and solve. Right? A is how much? A is 2, right? So you already have A. So you have to find B. And when you find B, find C.
You say you might need to